Hi guys, in today's video I'm sharing my top 5 favorite programming game dev channels. Hopefully they'll be entertaining and help you through some good hard times. My first recommendation is Sebastian Lague. I'm probably butchering his name, but he is amazing, especially if you do Unity things. I would recommend his channel a lot. His deep dive into subject matters. So you're not always lucky enough to be working on the thing that he has done a video on, but if you want to do pathfinding, watch his A-star algorithm. The way he draws it out and does the math for every single thing, definitely must subscribe. You have to watch all these things. His way of thinking and of visualizing things has helped me change the way I visualize things. I visualize things much earlier, and I visualize them often just for my own understanding, not just debugging or trying to find bugs, but just for me, just drawing out the lines, drawing out the vectors and normals and all that stuff. It's really nice. So the second one is not a channel as such, but it's a person. A very famous John Carmack, programmer. Just find and watch all his interviews. He's done great talks too. He can talk forever. He's never ever given enough time. Someone always says like, oh, you have to cut it here. And it's so sad because he can just, it's gold. Especially, I would say, for newer programmers. And this might sound like grind culture, squeezy things, or like toxic work culture. But when you start on your career and you're young and you can go at it for a long time, that is a great investment of time. Something he talks quite a bit about at times. When they used to work on Quake, they would work. I don't remember the exact numbers. I don't want to just say something, but like 18-hour days. And you're like, what? There's not that. But if you're working, like if you go on vacation after school, if you work as much as you did on school and then work a half an hour more every single day of the vacation, you'll come back from that vacation programming God compared to your fellow students because you've put in the work and you get a lot done. And you shouldn't go past, like, there's a period where you just kind of peter out and you just get a little. That just means you've found your edge. You're like, okay, take note. After 8 hours and 30 minutes today, I'm a bit tired. I should calm down. Day after, 8 hours, 45 minutes. Okay, could I have done something better? Did I have enough water? Don't drink coffee too late. Don't compromise sleep. Have good nutrition. Get some exercise. Non-negotiable. That I also like John Carmack. He wrestles hard. Like he's into judo and what's the Brazilian? I'm not a martial arts expert, but he's hardcore. I can really recommend his things. The next one's a curveball and probably a bit strange. Give it a shot. Just especially if you want to do Fourier transforms or ray marching or something a bit different. The coding train is really good. I don't remember his name, but he does everything in JavaScript. So if you're a Unity programmer or C++, if you're a game programmer or a hardcore programmer, that's a big turnoff. But I want to say it's really good because you can't use any of the code. So like you listen to the video, watch everything. You have to understand it because you're writing in a proper language. Never pee your pants to stay warm. And also he's really pedagogical. Say that. Pedagogical. And he has a really nice positive vibe, which I really appreciate. I can be super serious. I'm a bit depressive at times. I had a hard day today. I'm trying to be more bright for the video for you guys, especially for the last one. Sorry about that. But onwards to the fourth recommendation is Jonas Tyroller. I think that's how I say his last name. A German kid doing a lot of game design, but he has really good understanding. Especially his videos on Delta Time, legendary. My little brother sent me that one. Oh, it's gold. And his video on design as a search algorithm. Brilliant ideas, well executed. I really look to him for a lot of my inspiration in how I reflect. He does game design and I want to do more programming, but just such a super bright mind, it seems. I've really enjoyed going back in time and watching his journey and seeing his growth. I haven't actually seen much of his stuff. And then the last channel, very important. It's called Code Aesthetic. So I'm a lead game programmer. I think that's my title. So whenever we have juniors come in, new hires, I try and give them some kind of foundation. I just gave a new programming intern all of his videos and watched it like, watched them all. 9 out of 10 videos. Because they set a great foundation for programming being an art and a craft. Like, you use your hands to do it. You create something that someone else has to read. It's not authorship, but it's really close. And the longer you've done it, and the more bad code you've read, the more you don't want to read bad code. And usually that's a really slow feedback loop. You write some bad code, 5 years later, do you ever return to it? If you did, that would be quite valuable to ending that feedback loop and saying like, I used to do this thing and that was really bad, and it's hard to understand 5 years later. But like getting that 5 years later feel, and then with a channel like Code Aesthetic, you just cheat and you just get gold. And if you just say like, I don't understand why I should do this thing maybe, but I'm just going to do it, you're going to be so much better off. And your code is just going to feel like more nice. So I hope you guys check all those channels out. Of course, what I really want is for you to leave your favorite channels down there. I got a really good recommendation last time, and I'm slowly working through a very big catalog of videos, very slowly. I'm not a big, what am I saying? I spend all my education into edutainment. Is that a thing? All my entertainment time is on YouTube, so I do spend a lot of time here. Links will be down below. I'll try and link my favorite videos for the different channels. So I hope you check them out and let me know what you want to see some more of, what you like. I'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe. Blooper confessional. The 24-hour failed game dev challenge I did. The biggest fail that I didn't say, because it was just embarrassing, it was not really a learning moment, Unity or game dev wise, was I had my microphone off the entire weekend. I did videos that entire weekend, and when I got to Sunday, I had no audio, because I am an idiot. And sometimes we're all idiots. We have to learn to forgive ourselves and each other. I have to learn to forgive people, but it's okay. If you haven't watched the 24-hour game dev video, watch it here or here. There. Like and subscribe.